new phone. I remember I had three of them. Yeah, that shit was pretty good. I'm not finna So at this point, I ain't even having the technical difficulties. It's just fucking, you shit just going on. God damn, I couldn't see. Those is good. We gotta keep them all. So yeah, this is jump straight to me. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know, I was feeling like, I got me the little blunt. I was gonna probably finish the blunt and fucking, and, I was probably just gonna finish the blunt and then fucking, yeah, go ahead and jump right into it. But I guess we just go out the fucking, go ahead and do it. I might even fucking change fucking locations depending on how I'm feeling. So let's jump straight into the topic. This shit ain't even late because it's still like new moon energies. But yeah, I was supposed to do this a couple days ago before like when I got back. I was supposed to do this shit, and I was fit to too. I was blocked. No, actually, I had a live stream up. Or I did another one about the same topic. Hold up. So this is the fully hydrated live stream. How is you? Hold up. I thought I seen shit in the other one, so like yeah. I think I was just tweaking though. Yeah, I was just tweaking. But yeah, like I said, this is the fully hydrated live stream. So essentially, today's topic is going to be about all the water signs in astrology. I'm just basically going to be breaking those down and letting y'all know what they do. I feel like I'm a good person to talk about this because um, in astrology, my natal chart. If you talk about my natal chart a little bit, this is the time we can be narcissistic a little bit and talk about ourselves a little bit. If I was to talk about my natal chart, you will be able to see that I was born during a grand conjunction in water, or not a grand conjunction. My bad. I was born during a grand trine. A grand trine. So this is basically what we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna be talking about essentially me. You feel me? But that's what's going on in the sky right now. And I was supposed to make this video for the new moon. but we here. But I feel like it's still fitting to go ahead and just do it. Just because like there's still a lot of water in the sky. There's still like a lot of fucking. It's still like a time we could really connect to one another genuinely. Um, yeah. So essentially today we're going to talk about the waters that we all come from. You feel me? Fuck these oceans. I think the cat just is. Um, but back on to the topic though. So that's what I brought us here today for. If you're watching this, my name is Ghost from the West Coast, the ghost that taught you the most. The ghost that taught you the most goes from the West Coast. Let's get into it. You feel me? So, yeah. So essentially, fully hydrated, or just all the water signs, essentially is just so essentially so what you already need to understand if you ain't already into this is boom. There's 12 different zodiac signs in the sky, or there's just 12 different zodiac signs in general. Okay? There's 12 different areas of life, there's 12 different seasons, or yeah, there's four different seasons, but it's split up into 12. That's where we get 12 months. That's where all types of shit. But yeah, essentially what I want to get into today is the water signs and how you can separate those and what makes them and what makes them different and what they're here for. So essentially, how you separate all signs is through a modality. What is modality? Modality is pretty much what I said. The thing that separates all elements. The elements, there are four elements. You have fire, earth, air, and water. Today we're going to be getting into water. So a water to explain to cut it simple is just your emotions, how you emotionalize things, or it's just the way you emotionalize your feelings. It's just water is just the way you emotionalize your feelings and the way you truly feel about a subject, or the way that you actually the way that you like who you actually are, or the way that you just actually do things. It's not necessarily your emotions aren't necessarily going to be something that everyone doesn't hold their sleeves on their emotions. I mean, their emotions on their sleeves. But excuse me. But yeah. Essentially, water is just simply how we handle our emotions and our emotions in general. So you can look at the way water moves down here. Will give you a will give you a clue on how water works in general. So, you know, um, yeah, I'm not here to talk about no, oh, water's fucking, whether water is wet or not. I'm here to talk about some, oh, water is here to connect. Like what you see physical water do is it connects all land together to be one big ass thing. Like so, water is here to like connect us to what what matters to you essentially. Like water isn't something that's truly tangible, but it's something you can use in reality though. It may not always work. Not everybody's gonna give a fuck about your emotions. Like a cancer Like that's one thing that a cancer knows is that nobody gives a fuck about your emotions how you give a fuck about your emotions. Nobody gives a fuck about you how you give a fuck about you. You feel me? Or how your mother gives a fuck about you and what you be doing. You feel me? No, nobody gives a fuck about you like that. So it's like, that's why it's important to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and have your own standpoint. You have your own fucking ground to step on. Be like, it's mine. It's mine. Um, you won't be able to be the meanest, toughest person around if you ain't got nothing you even care about. You ain't got nothing worth protecting. Like, you just angry. You just gonna go to jail. Essentially, you just gonna go to jail. Um, I don't like smoking just while I'm talking. I mean, I could do it, but it's gonna start going off. But I like fucking listening to music, and it just gets me in a space, or it gets me just where I feel like I need to do shit like this. But sometimes I don't even smoke to do this. I just how I want to do it. It's not really. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. So it's really just about like, okay, you know what your topic is, and you know how you finna like do things that come across. So, water signs are in charge of emotions. Our emotions are and emotional value. So essentially, with the modalities, there's three modalities to separate all elements. Okay, so there's three signs for every element, and the modality is fucking what changes them, or what you can see that's different from them. So, to start off, cancer is a good start. Cancer is a good one to start off with. Cancer. Cancer is cardinal water. Cardinal is just being able to initiate and create a new way of how to do something. Being able to start something new from scratch, essentially. Um, Freaking Scorpio will be your fixed water, and Pisces is gonna be your mutable water. Scorpio fix is just being able to fixate and be fixated into something, and mutable is just being able to change and adapt, and being able to change to adapt to not only your own but other ways of how to do something. So Cancer is here to initiate and create a new way of how to use your emotions. Like essentially, Cancer is an initiation and creation of a new emotion. So yeah, Scorpio is you honing in or fixating on an emotion or a feeling, and then Pisces is able to change and adapt to not only their way of emotionally gaining structure of something, but others' way of how to gain emotional structure of something. So essentially, they all doing the same shit but in different ways. They all deal with emotions but just in different ways. Cancer is cardinal, Scorpio is fixed, and then Pisces is mutable. So essentially, yeah, we're gonna start off with Cancer. Cancer is the cardinal water, initiating and creating a new way of how to create a new way of how to do something. So just creating a new way, a new something. So essentially, Cancers create new emotional structures for themselves, and how it plays out in reality is okay. Um, you can just be. This is why Cancer deals with home and familiarity and shit like that. Shut your ass up, dog.
Yeah, so essentially what you can see from cancers, like, it plays out as a scenario as, okay, it could be something we all going through. But the cancer, though, if they, like, and then if it's unfamiliar to them, it may make them uncomfortable. So remember, cancer deals with home, family, and emotional values. Um, or the house that it's ruling, which will be the fourth house because the fourth sign of the zodiac is dealing with home and all that shit, comfortability and all that shit. So a lot of cancers and Taurus, because it's exalted in the moon, the planet that Cancer is fucking home at, it deals with comfort. And these signs don't like to not be comfortable. But they do that shit in two totally different ways. Cancer is emotional comfortability and Taurus is physical comfortability. So, we making sure we paying our bills on time. We making sure, I'm finna eat today. I'm making sure that, everybody around me is good too. Cancer is more like, oh, am I actually comfortable with the situation that I'm putting myself in? Or am I just going through some shit because I'm in the world? That's more like cancer. It's like, is this some shit because I'm in the world and some shit that I have to deal with, some sort of blockage I gotta go through? So it's like that sort of shit. And like it's like, okay, how am I finna deal with this? So a lot of cancer, especially cancer men, God have to watch out. So, like I said, I was born during a grand conjunction. I mean, a conjunction too, because cancer. What we talking about right now? That's probably why, starting off like this. But yeah, essentially like, not even, I don't think a grand conjunction. I think you need to have three signs to have a grand conjunction. But I was born during a conjunction. I have a conjunction with my moon and Saturn. My moon is in Cancer, and I got Saturn in Cancer. They both conjunct each other. But yeah, Cancer is more like, is this new space that I'm putting myself in? Is this something that I'm familiar with? Is this something that I already know, or is it some new shit that I ain't dealt with before, and some shit that's gonna put me in some uncomfortable energy, shit that I don't like to be in, right? So, essentially, what's going on here is like cancers like to remain comfortable. They like to remain at home. It does not. A lot of time, it doesn't deal with a physical home. A lot of time, it deals with your emotional home, where you're emotionally comfortable at. So, essentially, like, you could just be acting in a certain way and start making a cancer, or start saying certain shit differently, or just start saying shit you ain't been saying, and that'll throw a cancer off. Shit like that will throw a cancer off. Like, you could start talking more than you did. You could start talking less than you. It's like shit like that. It's like, Cancers is all about familiarity. Like, it's right next to Gemini. Geminis think they know everybody. Geminis think they think like everybody. Shit like that. They think they know people's thoughts. So, Cancer gets more intelligent with this, but emotionally. So, Cancers is more like, Cancers actually can, on the higher octave side, they can feel where you was at because they know where they know where they trying to be. So they can read where you at and see how it's affecting them and act based off that. If you're not affecting them, they probably not gonna act on you. If you affecting them, a lot of can't like, Mars is debilitated in Cancer, so it could go two ways. If you know what Mars is about, it could go two ways. You got a lot of Mars is dealing with your aggression, your anger, and how non-compromising, like how fucking no, I don't give a fuck. No, fuck that shit. And you feel me? Like, no, that shit mine. Like, shit like that. It's like drop your nuts energy. You feel me? So think. So kids are dealing with home values, a little bit of safety and shit. You think I want to be in fucking Mars where we like motherfuckers trying to fight motherfuckers at war and shit? Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about shit. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck if they crack your fucking face in. No, kids don't like to be there. Kids like to be home. My kids like to be. Shit, everybody around me eating good. I can eat good if I want to. I know I'm probably doing some shit. I'm probably doing something else. Probably sleep. Probably drawing. Probably fucking kids just be doing them type shit. It's like and like because Saturn deals with karma and shit, and they are opposed by Saturn, right? Cancers innately are into fucking karma gonna come back to you. The cancers innately know that shit. They know how I affect others is how I'm gonna be affected. But they sometimes they may be lacking on what you allow others to do to you and what you allow others to get away with you is also what you fucking like. You also allowing that shit in the world too. So if you allowing some fucked up shit you don't want to see nobody else go through to happen, then that means you just allowing that shit in the world. No, you gotta stop that shit. I'm gonna be loud because I'm in somebody's house. You feel me? But you gotta stop that shit. You gotta nip shit in the fucking butt as soon as possible. Cancers, they're like a lot of the time. Sometimes it's like half and half. It's like half and half, and it really depends on which side of the bed the cancer is and what cancer it is. You feel me? A cancer, they're either going to be extremely passive and not confrontational. They don't want to fight, or they gonna want to put some fucking hands on somebody as soon as possible, just to show these motherfuckers you was not supposed to fuck with me like that. You feel me? So the debilitation in Mars, that shit hit hard. That shit hit hard. That shit is the hardest debilitation out of all of them. All cancers, like if you got the other debilitation where it's super aggressive, them motherfuckers know how to fight. They know how to whoop some ass. Shout out that nigga Mike Tyson. He a cancer son. You gonna get two types of cancers. That passive one that's gonna shut down. He's like, no, I'm not trying to do that. Or you want that other one, like that's really in your face. Like, no, we finna do that shit. They probably gonna be the first with a swing. You know, like something you like. You know when you fucking with that motherfucker, something gonna happen. It's right next to Leo too. It's right next to it, right after them. It's Leo, the fucking drama queens. Get something popping, get something started. So, cancers is not afraid to just no, tell it how it is. Let you know straight up how they feel about something. Even if that shit don't make sense to you, I don't give a fuck, nigga. That shit makes sense to me. And just as real as it is to me, is as real as I'm finna put these fucking hands on you and move you and make sure you don't do that shit again. You feel me? Cancer do not be playing. Cancer will wipe a motherfucker out. Like a fucking tsunami. Like a fucking Cancer do not be playing. Cancer don't play about like none of that shit. Especially you got that debilitated Mars and shit. Cancer rules, they gonna deal with it automatically. Cancer sons, they may not deal with it as much. This may be just something you see off them. Cancer ascendants, that's something they attract. You got Neptune and Cancer, that's just all around you. Fucking, but yeah. Cancer, Moon, and Cancer and Saturn, yo, that's you. That's you. Like, you may be not as logical as everybody. No. Cancers could be more logical than everybody. Because they come with the emotional intelligence first. So them high octave ones, they already gonna be intelligent and knowledgeable. They gonna have the balance between intelligence and knowledge. But at the same time, fucking because it falls in Saturn, they may be good at reality-based things, and they may fall short due to the reality. May need help in these areas. But once they get over it, because it takes time to, it really takes time. Because Saturn is a harsh planet. It takes time for everybody, even the home rulers. I got Aquarius ascendant. That in conjunction my moon too. I'm pretty sure. But I got an Aquarius ascendant. So like fucking, even like the Saturn rulers, it's hard for them to deal with that energy, the Saturn energy, because it's like it's so hard, literally. Like it's hard. It's like the Saturn is literally the thing that makes life hard, like that ass. But if you get over the hump though, like the benefits is crazy. Like it's like that's why like a lot of old people they might got like um they might be hella rich or they might got hella companies or some shit like that because they did the work because that's what Saturns talk about doing, like actually putting the work in. So cancers, they be doing a lot of work emotionally. They be doing a lot of work in the emotional realm first. So when they actually like do their thing, yeah, they might look appear tired even if they ain't did nothing. They so because it's exalted in Neptune. These motherfuckers be like they literally they the masters of esoteric. Like they like athletes. Like in the emotional world, cancers is athletes. They like the motherfuckers like they always finna be quarterback type shit. You feel me? It's like that type of shit. If you know what the fuck I mean, bro, I'm like somewhere else right now. I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, fucking yeah, cancers for sure. Like they for sure like emotionally they be running the storms. Like they control that shit. They control like where the storm is going. Like they literally like nah, we ain't finna today finna be sunshine today. No, we not doing that. Like cause cancer's going this with Scorpio got in common too. They got real good control of themselves. They got real good control of themselves. Cancers and Scorpio, they got real good control of themselves. Fucking but yeah, I think that's it's time to go to the next topic. Or the next one, which will be fucking motherfucking Scorpio. Hey, 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 hey. So like I said, I got a grand trine up in my shit. Right? So what that means is when I was born, all three of the water signs the water signs that we talking about today, they was in my chart. They in my chart. Like that's my chart. I like my sun is in Scorpio. What we finna talk about next is Scorpio. My sun is in Scorpio. My moon is in Cancer, where the moon is supposed to be. The moon is in Cancer, and it's in the middle of Cancer too. It's in like 22 degrees Cancer. Fucking Scorpio, yes, like Scorpio is in the middle too. It's like 20 some degrees too. Like all that shit. And I think like, and my Mars is in Pisces. My Mars is in Pisces. I think I don't remember the degrees, but it's like 14, some shit like that. Like, but yeah, I have all three of the water signs in my chart. So like, they like yeah. I know what I'm talking about. I'm just like me. I'm like a living example of what I'm trying to talk about, like dead ass. But yeah, fucking you know yeah, Scorpio. Scorpio is it's fixed water. So Cancer. So you can think of Cancer. Think of Cancer like waves on the beach. So it's like the waves calm. It's like the waves calm today. You feel me? The waves are like, oh yeah, we could go out. We could chill on the beach. We could we could probably surf a little bit. You feel me? Like the kids playing on the shore and shit. You gotta watch out from crabs. Crabs will pinch you, even though it's a good day. Crabs will pinch you. You know, like shark attacks are rare, but you feel me? But like it'd be other days though. It'd be other days, like it'll be like a random ass fucking Sarande, Akunde. When it'd be a random ass, boom, a tsunami hit the whole city gone, whole city, everybody dead, nobody evacuated, everybody gone, ain't nobody knew what happened, just whole tsunami gone, buildings, big ass buildings. All the structure, all the fucking, the mountains gone. The mountains gone. You feel me? It took the mountains away. What the fuck? How does it take the mountains away? It took everything away. All the animals gone, all the people gone, everything gone. You feel me? Like so, like yeah. It's like cancer. Cancer is like okay, we can have a calm day at the beach. Sometimes it be rainy, you know. Sometimes it be stormy. But you can have a good day on the beach. Like most of the days though, you feel me? It be real chill. It's real cool. It's real like they like real calm, cool, collected. Like especially like with the exaltation in the moon being Taurus. Like they may have like even especially the female cancers. The female cancers, they will have somebody around them. That's like even if they not like big and bulky, they probably know how to fight type shit. They gonna have a protector around them, like in some sort of fashion. They gonna have I done seen that shit too. Like a cancer female, they're gonna have a dad, they gonna have a brother, they gonna have an uncle, they gonna have somebody to like come handle when shit get too real type shit. Like they gonna have somebody, but like a cancer males like that's why that's why they are how they are. Sometimes they gonna be real passive, but you got them other ones that's real like get the fuck out my face, nigga. I'm not fucking playing that shit. Like you feel me? Like socially. Like, it'd be hard for me to just, like, get mad at people. But I will just say, I will call a motherfucker stupid. Like, bro, you acting real goofy right now, bro. You acting stupid, right? You acting stupid, bro. Like, I don't like physical contact at all. I don't like physical. I barely like it when, like, no, like, I could, you know, I handshake, tugs, that's cool. I just don't like physical contact, you feel me? But, like, fucking cancer is like it seemed real all nice, cool, and collected and shit. It could be a whole storm, get rid of everything. But like fucking Scorpio is fixed water. That's cancer is cardinal water. It's initiating and creating a new way of how to emotionalize something or how to be in your emotions. So one day they gonna be in a good emotion. Some days they not gonna be in a good emotion. Scorpio is fixated emotion. It's being fixated or stubborn into his own emotion and how to emotionalize something. So fucking Cancers. Scorpios. What be going on here is fucking Scorpios. They more like it's not on the surface type water. Scorpio is like a fucking iceberg. It's like a big ass iceberg. You feel me? Like, you know, it probably look beautiful too, or it look cool, or it's an iceberg, bruh. But if you touch that shit with your bare hands, what's gonna happen? That shit gonna fucking burn. Your hand probably gonna stick to it. You gonna need some hot water to take it off. That shit burn. I thought ice was supposed to be cold. That shit hot. That shit hot. Why I touch it and that shit burn my skin? I got a blister because I touched that fucking iceberg. That iceberg transformed my finger. So Scorpio is here to transform emotions and feelings and turn it something of their own. So they turn a grudge. Like a Scorpio, they supposed to turn a grudge into motivation. They're supposed to turn a grudge into something they can come back to and fucking it boosts them up, and it's like that energy, like you can see them physicality, as in like like a simple example is like motherfucker, like a fat dude, we gonna break up with him, you can see all like you fat as fuck, nigga, stop being fat, nigga. That nigga get all bulky and shit, nigga. He get all bulky, all like nigga, like who fat now, nigga? Who fat? So they changed that, like whatever somebody else was throwing at them, and they turned it into something else. Like they be transforming. Scorpio's ruled by the 8th house. which is transformation, death. It's death, transformation, um, power and control, struggles and issues, being in the dark about something, and occult and mysticism. What are you doing today? Fucking but yeah, essentially, yeah, essentially what's going on with Scorpio is like, oh, boom, you it's pretty much like another good example is like yeah, another good example is like another good example is like somebody who okay you probably didn't know how to or like yeah you like a guy or a gal, you feel me? So the Scorpio or the eighth house is right next to the seventh house. The house is relating and trying to be too much like other people, right? So like sometimes like Scorpios like they may pick out a certain person, right? Especially like a Scorpio female, I would say pick out a certain person and like based on their characteristics and how they are type shit because they real good at like judging characteristics. Boom, it comes from Cancer, being able to judge somebody's true character and be able to see they fucking their emotions from being your own emotions and doing shit based off that. Sometimes they're gonna get shit wrong, sometimes they're gonna get shit right. But when they get it right, it seemed like damn, like how the fuck you know I was thinking that, how the fuck you know I was feeling that way. And it's like, oh, just because I'm a lot of nigga, I've been there, done that, nigga. You feel me? Like, fucking, but yeah. It's essentially fucking, with Scorpio, is like they real good at judging somebody's individual characters because it's with their Mars, so they real like they like fucking they like having sex. They like having sex. Mentally, emotionally, and physically. All that shit. All that shit. All that shit. Hey, I got a wife though. I got a wife. You feel me? So don't be trying. Hey, calm down. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Is Scorpio is all about fucking like bringing something that's in the dark and something that's in the dark bringing into the light. So like you may have had trouble like telling somebody how you truly feel, like you probably like them or some shit, or you probably like yeah, male or female, you probably liked them. You had a hard time telling them how you felt, and it probably took like months or years. You feel it's like shit, it's like that type of shit. It's like damn, I like this person for so long. It's so hard for me to tell them because of our relationship and how this person sees me. Like even if like back in the day, it could have been like this like gay shit. Like it's not now, for sure. But like fucking yeah, it's like more shit that you keep in the dark. You keep in the what motherfuckers be keeping in the closet? Skeletons or some nasty shit. It's like that type of shit. So like like it could be as it could be as light as fucking I like I like this person for so long. You can't tell them. Oh, one day he was in the circumstance and situation that end up telling them and letting them know how you actually feel and how you actually actually desire to be with them. You feel it's like shit like that. It's like fucking but if I do it like sometimes Scorpios may go through like their expressions. They be thinking too deep about their own expressions sometimes. They think too deep than other people. So that's what gives them the emphasis that they come across deep. No, fuck that shit. Scorpios is the deepest motherfuckers ever. I don't give a fuck. That's how it is, man. That's how, especially Scorpio females. You feel me? Probably not gonna see that as much from the Scorpio men, but you gonna see that shit from the Scorpio females. They go deep in whatever they in, and we talking about deep emotions. So they like real good at investigating. They real good at discovering. They real good at uncovering. That's what it is. Uncovering shit. It's like. But if they stay too much in the dark, they may get uncovered though. That's what they gotta watch out for. So you got a lot of Scorpios like they try to be in the light all the time. So like especially you got a Scorpio sun. You gonna try to be in the light all the time. It's like oh yeah. Like it's like you gonna already feel like oh yeah motherfuckers is looking at me in a certain way. Even if motherfuckers not. Motherfuckers could be looking at you like just a normalized fucking joke. But you be there, oh yeah, motherfuckers, like they may, but it ain't gotta always be bad though. Sometimes it is because Scorpios have a hard time like thinking negative sometimes. So like, yeah, you may like come across someone and just be like, oh yeah, this person think I'm like weird or some shit. I gotta do something to show them that I'm not weird. It's like weird ass shit like that. Like Scorp, like they be going so deep, and I think I don't know if it's a misconception or not. It's just something that's like said because I'll just be doing my research. I'll just be asking questions and shit. I'm pretty sure a Scorpio would be exalted in Uranus. If Uranus had an exaltation, it would be Scorpio. So like they be trying to come across so deep and shit, so fucking like some mysticism. I'm in the dark, and then oh, them motherfuckers weird, or they just actually be doing weird ass shit on the high key or the down low like type shit. Like you gonna like the Phoenix Scorpios, they gonna be high key. They gonna be the ones trying to show themselves like oh yeah, but look though, I'm good. But the reason being, especially you got like Aquarius in your chart, is because like you trying to find certain individuals to come in your dark. So y'all we can all shine the light. We can shine the light together. 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 Like it's pretty much like oh yeah, Scorpios is like they real deep and they real in the dark that it may be hard for them to see a light. So it sometimes you may come across a lot of Scorpios that automatically just think negative and they just express shit negative. A lot of Scorpios can be pessimistic, a lot of Virgos can be pessimistic, and a lot of Aries can be pessimistic. And Capricorns I think. And Aquarius. Not as much Aquarius, but Capricorn could be a little bit more pessimistic than fucking Aquarius. But like yeah, fucking for sure. Like what is it called? Yeah, they like Scorpio is for sure like they gon' think whatever they doing deep, but it just may just build an aura to make people think of them as weird. And because it's right next to Pisces, we're gonna get into that one next. That's the last one. Because it's right next to Pisces, it's like, oh yeah. Like fucking because they have this dark annotation and all this other shit about them, they may just roll with it. They may just roll with it sometimes. Fucking but no, yeah, you got a lot of positive Scorpios that like the ones that they try to bring the fucking the dark into the light or just like transform their situation into the best they could be in and rise to the top like that. Like fucking okay, those are the ones like they help you out if you need help and if you fuck with them like I mean if they fuck with you if they fuck with you, you feel me? Like they are real down. They real. They'll help a motherfucker out for sure. But it's not like the other signs. It's not like they don't look at them like no helpers. But like fucking, they're yeah. Like they're real loyal. They're real down for a motherfucker. Is what I'm trying to explain. They really like, oh yeah, this my nigga. I do anything for my motherfuckers. You feel me? Like fucking they get a little possessive over the ones that they really love though. You feel me? Like they get a little like possessive, like oh mom. You feel me? Like for sure, for sure. On the negative side, Scorpio kind of does deal with greed though. There's some of them need to watch out with that type of shit. Overindulging in like sex desires, want to sleep, dumbass shit, and Cancer, want to sleep. Like balance your shit out and just make sure, like, okay, we got that good schedule, we got that good whatever you did productively to motherfucking day, and then I don't even be, I don't like taking that. I like all that shit. I like fucking receiving what's outside of me for a little bit. I haven't been dreaming it a lot, but like I'm making I just feel like I'm making my dreams come true. That's all it is, and I'll have dreams when they come because I'll be having dreams now and then. I'll be having dreams now and then, just. But yeah, Pisces. Let me hurry up. I was supposed to. That's why Pisces was calling before because I gotta do this shit. But like Pisces is mutable water, so Pisces is like the whole ocean. Pisces is the whole ocean. It's especially like when you get deep down where humans can't even go. You know how deep the ocean goes. And we're not even talking like fucking. We're not talking physically right now. I'm gonna be real. We're not even talking physical. We're not talking physical. So Pisces can be so deep in the down where it gets so dark. You feel me? Or they could be like hella high up, like outer fucking space in a realm that they don't even it barely exists. Like that shit only exists because this Pisces is here, and that's where they at. You feel me? Like, and it's like what like the. I feel like Pisces is the most flunked out sign out of all the zodiac signs. All the water signs are the most flunked out signs just in general. You feel me? In general. It might be because of Pisces, so let's be real. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But like Pisces is for sure the most flunked out sign. Yeah, you gotta remember everything has the negatives and everything has the positives. Just how flunked out they are is how you may see. You may see a lot of Pisces. Oh, they got a $2 million house though. You can't tell them. You can't tell them that's not making sense. Like it be shit like that. But Pisces is the straight jacket, man. Like fuck all that shit though. Yeah, there's a lot of Pisces. They might need a straight jacket. You got Pisces in your chart. You might need a straight jacket sometimes. It be sometimes they cool. They like oh it be other times that other fish though. Oh yeah, lock them up, lock them up. Don't like all all the mutable signs, all the mutable signs, all the mutable signs be in jail for some nonsensical shit, some nonsensical like yeah, bruh. Yeah, but yeah, Pisces may need a straight jacket sometimes, like, and fucking if they don't like not only get checked by the external but check themselves, they will. Jupiter is the planet that's ruled by and Neptune. They are like they can On the negative side, it's lostness, for sure, for sure, for sure. Like it's like rituals that don't work. It's like fucking. It's like it can be weak magic sometimes, but you got like everything just as negative as it gets, as positive as it gets too. Like literally everything got the balanced scale. As negative as it gets, it get balanced too. So these could be the motherfuckers like, oh, all they fakes and all they works, it works. They receive off that. That's that yeah. Them's the ones you gonna see. They got big ass houses. They got fucking, or they got followers, or um they got like motherfuckers. Oh yeah, they may need still they gonna need a straight jacket sometimes, but at the same time, like they shit still work though. It's the straight jacket that's motivating the other side. You feel me? Like it's like it's like that type of shit. But like if the Pisces don't not only check themselves but get checked by the external, it's a lost path. It's like it's not easy to like it's not easy to come down here in a Pisces, having a Pisces vessel. It's not that's not easy. That's not easy. So it is kudos. It is kudos to them spirits that's in Pisces bodies. You feel me? Like I fuck with Pisces. I fuck with Pisces. You feel me? But not everybody could handle that sort of vessel, being that much in the spirit, being that much in your soul, and being outside too. That shit get hard, and it get dangerous, cause it can turn it, dream illusion, creativity, all that shit. Trying to bring that shit to the external realm. You do that shit too hard, okay, it's gonna be hard to distinguish between what's reality and what's reality and what's just in my head type shit. But on the flip side, they just real creative. They just real like they just see shit. They gonna see shit in a different way. They gonna see shit how they see shit. And you can't block. You gotta motivate them for real. Unless a motherfucker be negative towards you, type shit. Pisces, I feel like is the biggest sign that maybe all mutable signs have a hard time dealing with boundaries, but I feel like Pisces is the main one that's gonna deal with that energy. Like it's hard for them to deal with boundaries. It don't even have to be physical boundaries. It doesn't have to be physical boundary. It could be any sort of boundary. Pisces struggles to deal with boundaries. Pisces is hard. It's hard for them to see boundaries, essentially. Like, and it may become a hamper to the person that has a Pisces vessel. You feel me? So, like Pisces really do need to. A lot of Pisces may already know. And a lot of Pisces need to make sure you are in check your own motherfucking shit. Stay in check. Like, no. Dead ass. Lock in. No, dead ass. Lock the fuck in. Like, no cap. No cap. Like, I know I'm finna have a fucking $2 million house. Probably gonna be more than that. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers need to lock in. But then, yeah, that's all I had to say for the motherfucking day. This is the ghost that taught you the most. Ghost from the West Coast. This was a cool little live review. Got to the end. You know what to do. Like, it's a ritual. It's just, do your shit. Peace. Like